This is the wrap-up of the live market open for Monday, December 21st. We had elections in Spain. Let's begin with that. Over the weekend, they resulted in a hung parliament. No party won an absolute majority. No logical coalition left-right of two parties has an absolute majority. Things are getting complicated. The Spanish stock market is hit. It currently doesn't have a big effect on the euro, but the news from Spain, from the Eurozone's fourth largest economy, will continue with us. And there is discontent in general in the old continent. Last week we had the Fed rate hike. We talked about that a lot. On Friday we had the final step of the implementation. It went very, very well, and they successfully managed to raise rates. And we'll see how many rates we'll have in 2016. Markets are already focusing on that. We had also a surprising move from the Bank of Japan, and they did very little. It had a sort of it had a boomerang effect, strengthened the yen. It's better perhaps if they hadn't done anything. Anyway, stronger yen. Canadian inflation added to the misery of the loonie. It came out worse than expected. Oil prices continue falling. Today we have on the agenda very few figures: the Bundesbank monthly report and the Eurozone consumer sentiment. Both are second-tier events. Okay, in terms of markets, during the show we're seeing a strengthening, re-strengthening of the US dollar, sort of reversing course. Euro dollar in the range between 108 and 108.80. Resistance, further resistance 109.50, 110. Further support 107.60. Okay, pound dollar also sliding a bit during the show, 104.49. Supported 148, resistance 149.50. Dollar yen a bit more stable, 121.10 to 121.50. All in all, we fell once again back to the lower range, under 122.20, which is a clear separator of ranges. I would say maybe 120.30 is further support, 122.20 strong resistance, further resistance 123.60. Dollar CAD in high range to touch 140 on Friday. It depends a lot on the next moves in oil prices. Okay, some kind of weak support at 137.87, a bit stronger 136.20. On the top side 140 and the sky. Aussie dollar 71.50, clear separator of ranges. We fell below this line and then got back above. 72.80 is strong resistance. Kiwi dollar relatively stable, 67.50, supported 67, followed by 67.90, 69, and support, further support at 66. So that's it for the wrap-up for today. Remember, we have US GDP on tomorrow. We have final UK GDP on Wednesday, durables goods orders, new home sales, and then we'll have a wind down towards Christmas. I'll remind everybody that the show will be on vacation from tomorrow until Tuesday the 29th. So the next show will be on Wednesday, December 30th. Okay, so it's 8 days of vacation for me and the show. Hopefully we won't have messy markets for a long time. And